BF first semester English basic students. I continue the chapter 20 astonishing facts about littering. So to discuss about the point number 6 here on the page number 65, litter on the ground degrades natural areas and kills plants and animals. All that it takes is for a cat to get stuck in a bottle or a bird getting caught up in a soda can holder. So it is very natural that whenever someone throws the dust or a waste on the ground becomes very, dangerous. Means it turns into a very dangerous condition, and it leads to the killing of plants and animals. So the ground is here develops like this. Whenever we think about the cat to get stuck in a bottle, so what is the condition of the cat? In the same way, bird getting caught up in a soda can holder. So that is what the condition of throwing the litter on the ground. And in the next point, number 7, a very large majority of Americans have admitted to littering in their lifetimes. So many of them, Americans, if you take for granted, so they are admitted, they follow the rules, they carry on their work properly in their lifetime. The average American only walks a few steps before dumping their trash on the ground, even without searching for a garbage can. So here, an average person belonging to America, he um, goes near the garbage can, but he never thinks about it, and he throws it and he finishes it his work. And number 8 here, billions of tons of litter are dumped into the ocean each year, and it is more than the 250 million trashes that is being generated each year too. See, lots of waste has been disposed into the ocean every year. So this is a very bad, because we are adding the poison to ocean even. That's why billions of tons litter are dumped into the ocean every year, and it is more than 250 million trashes that is being generated each year too. So every year 250 million liter will be dropped into the ocean. When you toss your garbage on the sidewalk or on the highway, you may in reality be throwing it away into the Atlantic. So wherever you throw it on the roadside, wherever you throw it on the highways, so it is nothing but it is disposing your garbage into the Atlantic Ocean. This leads to the repeated killing of fish on a daily basis and the gradual depletion of marine. So it leads to several consequences. There will be the death of fishes in the ocean, and it is nothing but gradual depletion of ozone layer, and all this happens because of the litter. Believe it or not, the litter we produce are causing more underwater species to become endangered. So this dangerous situation that develops around us. So this is how we discuss the number 9 now. Cigarette butts make up over half of our littered objects. So smoking and the remains of cigarette butts. So that also adds to the waste, and they take a grand total of 10 years to decompose because of cellulose acetate. So there is a cellulose acetate in the cigarette butts. That's why it requires at least 10 years to decompose. This is once again a big problem. And contrary to the popular perception that cigarette butts decompose very quickly in only a matter of days, in reality, cigarette butts are a serious threat to the environment. That's why this kind of a waste is very very dangerous, especially cigarette butts are very very dangerous to our environment. And coming to the next point, number 10, the main causes of littering are laziness, ignorance. People don't realize the effects of littering. The bins are dirty and not big enough. There are enough bins, and moreover, those bins are not emptied often enough. Poor parenting and education. There is no fine for littering. One person can't make a difference, no sense of pride, not bothered about effects of littering. So that's why it is our laziness, it is our ignorance, and people don't think of the effects of littering. This also leads to the dangerous situation definitely. And moreover, we observe whenever we go through the roads. Usually, people they throw the waste not properly to put it in inside the bin, but they put it outside, and bins are not cleared in a regular intervals, and that's why it's big enough to take all the dirt, and there are enough bins, and more of those bins are not emptied often enough. Poor parenting and education. So this also effect of lack of education means poor education, poor parenting, and poor direction to the young generation. And moreover, there is no fine for the wrongdoers, and persons can't make any difference if he throws it anywhere on the road. So that's why people they do not develop the sense of pride, and people they do not bother about the effects of littering. This also another major reason for, creating a lots of problems because of littering.